Good morning, Miss Acton, and welcome to Warrior News. I'm Mason Weber.
And I'm Red Robertson. Today is Tuesday, February 24th, and an F day. Please stand for the moment of silence, followed by the pledge to the flag.
Good morning, Miss Acton. Welcome back to the Question Corner. I'm Subs. Let's get to today's question. Its original scoring method was based on the face of clock. A cellulose material was added to one of the main components of the game to make it bouncier. What is the sport? Send those answers to questioncorner@missacton.org. Now back to the desk.
Students interested in playing football next season should report to after-school workouts on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. See Coach Ranieri with any questions. An informational meeting for the boys' spring track and field will be today in the LGI right after school. Please reach out to Coach Markley, smarkley@mithacton.org, or to Coach Jim with any questions. Athletes interested in participating should attend. The scheduling change request form is now out and is in two parts. Part 1 is for changing electives and is open now through March 6th. Part 2 is for moving down a level. For example, you may want to move from Honors English to Academic English. This is open now through June 17th. Your request must be within the dates designated and in the form, or else they will not be reviewed.
The counseling department will not accept course changes requests via email. They recommend you complete this form with your parents. The form has been posted on Google Classroom as well as on the high school scheduling website. Contact your counselor if you have any questions. The final student blood drive of the school year will be on Thursday. Students 16 years or older are eligible. The American Red Cross currently has a blood shortage as many blood drives had to cancel due to bad weather. Join your friends, miss some class time, get some snacks and make a difference. Direct questions to Miss Thompson in the nurse's office. The GSK trip for 11th and 12th graders geared towards students interested in STEM will be on March 11th. The visits will include an overview of GSK, a laboratory tour, and a production tour. Space is limited. Check Google Classroom for details and permission slips. Miss Evans in the counseling office has permission slips as well. And now to a message for seniors who wish to be this year's voice of the class.
Today, our paths split in almost 400 different directions. But we'll never forget the place where we started.
Many of us have watched each other grow up from kindergarten. We were once scared freshmen, afraid of all the tall seniors with beards, to being the tall seniors with beards. I'm looking at you, Sorge.
Seniors, is this something that you're interested in? Submit your Voice of the Class essay by March 31st on your Class of 2026 Google Classroom. If selected, you'll be able to deliver this speech at graduation on June 11th.
And the answer was tennis. The winners were Dill, Callie, and Metz. I'm done. Back to the desk.
Applications are now being accepted for the PA House of Representatives Scholarship Program, geared towards graduating high school seniors who reside in PA. TFEC awards 2 4-year scholarships equal to the value of 1 semester of tuition at the state system of higher education for each of 4 years. Students must be enrolled at a PA college, university, or career school as a full-time student.
Applicants must have a 3.0 GPA or higher, be committed to community service, and have leadership qualities. Applicants must also show financial need. Details on how to apply and submit required documents are available online at tfec.org. The application deadline is April 15th. And in case you haven't seen it, we'll run the highlights and news reports from the boys basketball win over Springford on Friday night. And from the entire Warrior News team, what did the Shark say when he ate the clownfish? This tastes a little funny.
Alex along with Wes Robinson. Wes, I'm going to start with the atmosphere here. We had 2 student sections. I mean, it was packed to the brim. What can you tell me? Biggest crowd you've played in front of here?
I mean, absolutely. I can't think of a crowd at home that's been bigger than this in all 4 years that I've been playing. So, I mean, it was amazing playing it.
You guys had a really good game, and facing them 4 times now, what do you think was the toughest thing coming into the game, both you guys knowing each other so well?
It's pretty crazy. I mean, you know their playbook just as well as you know your own playbook. So we knew that they were going to know us well, but vice versa, we knew we were going to know them well. So I knew it was going to be a battle.
What kind of major adjustments did you make coming into this game after losing that tragic PAC semifinal involving 2 buzzer beaters?
Yeah, I mean, if you watch that PAC semis game, you know that we had that lead at the end, and then we couldn't handle the pressure. They're well-coached team. They're a bunch of great players. So, you know, in practice, we were going day in, day out, literally just practicing, going against a press break, going, 5 guys on offense, 6 guys on defense. So I think just being able to handle their pressure, as you saw, I mean, we got a bunch of open looks, Jameer, John, and guys that can get a bucket around the rim.
At the line in front of 1,100 people, how are you kind of compartmentalizing that? You were there a lot today, especially down the line.
I mean, it's always a little nerve-wracking, but as you said, I mean, I'm always been around the rim, so I tend to get to the line a lot. Those first free throws are always pretty nerve-wracking. Second time down the line, I did go 0 for 2, but the most important thing is you just can't let that affect you, and because you're going to go to the line again. So I just kept shooting, and they started falling.
And finally, at halftime, really close game. What are you thinking coming out of halftime to try and take the game to the next level and give you guys the lead in the win?
I mean, looking at our game in the first half, I think we were taking great shots. I think our defense, especially our rebounding, was really good. So we knew that time would tell, and if we just kind of kept sticking to our roots, not trying to change too much, we would come out with a good win.
Thanks so much, Wes.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, Alex, along with Coach Lockhart after a big district quarterfinal win. How big was this win today?
This was huge. You could feel it in the energy in the gym here today. People were here at 5:45. It was standing room only. It's a great environment here, so the community really brings it, and it's fun to be able to give back with a good basketball win tonight.
You guys are playing Springford for the 4th time, and coming into this game, what were some of the things that you were looking at, especially after that loss in the semifinals of the PAC?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing there was trying to keep our composure. We had an 11-point lead with under 3 minutes to go, and we allowed them to slowly crawl their way back in there with turnovers and bad decisions on offense. So we really emphasized just playing smart when you have a lead, and the guys did a great job getting that lead. And you could tell, I think, in that 4th quarter, we were being a lot smarter with our cuts, with our passes, with our decisions, calling timeouts if we needed to. So I think just keeping our composure was the biggest part.
You had John Lee and Wes Robinson come out tonight once again and put on one heck of a performance in front of the crowd. What can you tell me about them two, especially coming out of halftime? John Lee hit a couple of big-time threes once again.
Yeah, I mean, they've been our leading scorers all season long. So, our guys believe in them, have faith in them. So, they're making good decisions with the ball. They're making tough finishes. They're making tough shots. So, when they get going, it opens up other things too. So, Cole Webb, Jack Lanine being able to support us as well. So, the attention they're going to bring, it's going to give other guys opportunities. So, Wes and John absolutely in that second half really carried us into that lead, and other guys helped support that lead and finish the game strong.
And finally, coming down the line, you guys actually grabbed an 11-point lead at some point, I think, with 2 minutes to go. What are you telling the team? You had multiple timeouts.
The biggest thing was just finish the game. This game's not over until we see zeros on the clock. So all of our guys knew it too. The one timeout after a big play, they come over kind of not hooting and hollering. They knew, hey, this basketball game's still going on here. So we kept our composure. We understood we got to finish the game. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough to be able to beat a solid team here. So great credit to the guys.
Thanks so much, Coach.
All right, thanks, Alex.